What's going on, people? It's your boy, Boss Tax in this bitch. You already know. It, Chapter 2. Gotta say, I was looking forward to this. Went to the theater to watch this bad boy. Left thinking the movie was cool. A little long. 3 hours is a long time. I did find myself checking my watch every once in a while. Overall though, cool movie. I thought the pacing was a little bit off. I like new characters. I like the older versions, but I found that as soon as you started getting into the older versions, they flash back to the younger versions, which is cool. I understand what they were doing, but I just think it took them a long time to get to where they needed to get in the movie. But I still think the first one was better. Second one wasn't bad. They could have condensed it into a couple hours and it would have been fine. I think about 40 minutes too long, I think personally. But that's not to say that this movie wasn't scary as shit. Had some good moments, special effects were great, and there's some people that really, really liked it. No hate on my part, so forget all that. Let's get down to the nitty gritty and talk about the 4K transfer. Tech specs first. You got the black bars. Shot in 2.8K and 3.4K. Visual effects 2K. Digital intermediate, I believe 2K, but I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. Dolby Atmos sound. HDR, HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision. The original It movie in 4K looked stellar, and so does this. The detail is fantastic. Close up of Pennywise. God damn, you can see the paws on that killer clown bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Paws on the actors, hair. You see individual strands, great brickwork on the buildings, blades of grass. It all looks pretty fantastic. This is a top tier 4K transfer on the detail side. Black levels are dark and inky throughout, and it's got great three-dimensional pop. They released the first movie and they said, you know what? This is a good transfer. We need to make sure that this transfer is up to par. It's a 100 gig disc, so you know it's gonna pack the detail. As far as the visuals go, it is a easy, very noticeable step up from the 1080p 100%. The detail, the clarity, the sharpness is crispy and it's tasty. It's not quite reference, but it's very, very nice. Hey, you wanna know what the HDR is like? I'ma tell you. So you're going to watch It Part 2. There's a re-release of It Part 2, the director's cut. The extended, extra, super duper extended version. You going with your girl. You're sitting there eating popcorn. She's holding on for dear life because the jumps are plenty in this movie. She's getting scared as shit. Remember when the old woman scene? Oh shit. She's gonna be grabbing onto everything. That's when you strike, because you make sure you go to a screening, which is just the two of you, and guess what? She holding on for dear life. She's holding on to your muscly bicep thinking, oh, this is a man right here. I've got this man right here next to me taking care of me. And she too scared to watch the rest of the movie, so she's saying, let's get out of here. So you slowly exit the cinema. There's a nice little alleyway by the theater, right? You go down the alleyway and she just said, look, baby, make me feel safe. And that's exactly what you do. Against the wall, god damn. That's what the HDR is like. This is a HDR extravaganza. You know I don't say that word lightly. The colors in this look beautiful, bold, rich. Pennywise, I'm noticing colors on Pennywise eyes that I didn't even notice before. What I love about this movie is the set pieces are so bold, they're so vivid, so vibrant. You're gonna get all of this on the 4K. You're just not gonna see it on the 1080p. Yeah, you'll appreciate the color, but the 4K steps it up another notch. The 4K HDR is a panty dropper. Everything from the greenery, there's a couple of crazy scenes that happen in a park. God damn. The balloons, you know those red balloons, god damn, look extra red, look extra vibrant, look like they're popping out of the screen. 4K is great and all, but what really helps 4K is HDR implementation, and it is fantastic in this. Gorgeous, bold, vivid, panty dropping. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Then you got the HDR10 Plus for us Samsung folk. And let me tell you this, takes it up another notch. Black's a little bit more inky and the bright's a little bit more eyesore-ing. This is a fairly bright disc overall, and it's amazing how the HDR10 Plus brings out the extra details even in the dark that you're just not gonna see on the lower bitrate 1080p. Dolby Vision, once again, takes it up another notch again, adds more vibrancy and more nuances to flesh tones. But overall, HDR is a winner. No matter what format you have, it's gonna do the job. If you've only got standard HDR, if you've got HDR10 Plus or you got Dolby Vision, you're gonna appreciate it no matter what. Your girl's panties are gonna drop no matter what. But if they don't, you tell your girl to sit on the woofer and see what happens. You know what's gonna happen? The coochie is gonna be scared. Very scared. Coochie gonna be holding on for dear life. The booty is gonna be looking at the coochie saying, what do we do? Because this movie is dripping with atmosphere, and Atmos brings the atmosphere to another level. Great surround sound, clear dialogue in the central channels. Guess what? Great overheads. You're hearing some weird effects. You think Pennywise is in the room with you. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got scared. My butthole puckered up a couple of times when I was watching this. I watched it in the theatre, but in the theatre I don't think they had like a good Atmos track, but I watched it at home. And I thought, oh shit, I'm hearing a lot more sounds that I didn't hear in that bitch. The little dripping in the background through the sewers. God damn, you feel like you're in that bitch. The colours are gonna please her eyes. And the sound's gonna please her ass, baby. I'm so nasty. It's a long movie, it's a bit too long, but it is fun in parts as well. Like I said, there's people gonna enjoy it, and if you watched the first one and liked it, I suggest you do go and see this or pick this up. It is a great looking disc. I'm gonna give it about an 8.6 for the visuals, and I'm gonna give it an 8.9 for the audio. The audio is really, really good. With the Atmos, it's not quite referenced, but it is got amazing atmosphere. If you want it, I'm gonna leave some Amazon links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but your boy gets a little kickback. For those of you who have watched it, without giving spoilers away, because I'm aware that there are still a lot of people who have been waiting to pick it up on 4K, tell me what you guys think. Did you like it? Did you feel it was long? I thought it was long. All right, guys, 4K Rockstar, you take care. I'll catch you next time.